Hey everyone, what's up? It's over at CinemAddicts. This is for our Patreon early access spoilers. And if you're not part of the Patreon, hopefully you're a member of our CinemAddicts YouTube channel because you usually get these spoilers several days after the Patreon early access. All that said, all that preamble,
And
she
also,
right.
we won't beat you up.
Exactly. Eric's bigger, so he has a beat. He can beat people up. I'm just a small little guy. But She Rides Shotgun is the movie we're talking about as far as spoilers go. Eric, you were mentioning how quote stupid this movie was, the lapses in
Yes.
logic. Now that we can talk spoilers, I'm gonna give you the floor. What made this movie stupid for you as far as the execution?
All right. This wasn't stupid. This was just editing thing. I guess mistake, maybe. I don't know. So he bleaches her hair because he
Yes.
has to cut her hair and bleach it. And then the next scene, she's got roots. It's her hair's been growing for a couple weeks at that point.
Right.
Then
Oh,
they have
interesting.
another scene after that. Her hair has no roots. It's like you'd think if you're gonna shoot a movie that you have to drastically change someone's hair. Probably shoot that part in order, maybe. I don't know, but at least keep that in mind. Not that wasn't the breaking point. That was the part where I was watching the movie, like, I wonder why they didn't think of that.
Fair.
Then later on in the movie, what was it, detective?
Yeah, Rob Yang, he plays Detective John Park, and
Yeah,
obviously John
yeah.
Park is the principal detective, the one who wants to get to the bottom of what Slab Town is all about. We
Oh,
forgot to.
he's principled, huh?
Oh,
So principled
oh,
that he
sorry,
would go to
my fault. Halfway there.
no, I'm agreeing with you. Ironically,
Oh,
he's
okay.
principled. They do paint him as a principled detective. He's so principled that he would go find a guy that allegedly killed his baby's mama, her boyfriend, and kidnapped his daughter. And for
Right.
all he knows, his daughter's in peril. But he didn't buy it for some reason. And then this detective he's looking out for the bet. He's not a corrupt cop or anything. He's a principled detective. So principled that he would give this alleged murderer child kidnapper a gun to go shoot the people that really did it.
Right. And that would be called.
What in the flipping hell is who read that in the screenplay and said, "Yep, that tracks. Let's do that."
I don't know if it's based,
And
I don't
then
know if it's from the book. I don't.
and that's not done. He sends them out to kill them with the gun and then calls the SWAT team so they can also go there. Oh, we're gonna get the guys that are behind everything. How are they behind everything? We don't need to talk about all that. We just
In,
know that I'm telling the truth. All right, what do we do with this girl? Because not one, we have no one to possibly stay back and watch this girl. Oh, let's just bring her to the firefight with us.
that's
It's going to be a gun standoff. Let's bring this child that's been in danger the whole movie and put her in danger.
that's true. That
Should
is
we put her, sir? That's a terrible idea. But should we at least keep her in the back seat of a locked police car? Nah, keep it unlocked. What's the worst that could happen? I suppose she could just walk right in front of all of us, and yet none of us seem to notice the little girl that we've been trying to chase down and protect. Not one of them notices it. And with the SWAT team, it seems that only a girl can figure out to go around back. Not one other cop thought that could be a
that's
possible
a
option
that's a good
in the
point.
lay of the land. Dogs are incredibly slow in this movie. A 5-year-old could outrun them, no problem.
Dude,
Granted,
that was a very strong teddy bear that you threw at him, a stuffed animal.
I don't care. Once the dog starts running, it's catching up to you with she's not getting 5 feet without that dog just treating her. And then, how do you know the door's unlocked?
How do
You
you,
know,
you're right. What Eric's saying
but
is if she could, I'm assuming that door is unlocked because if the door is locked, then she's going to be killed by that guard dog.
if the door is locked, that makes all the sense in the world because what idiot would unlock that door? Especially before
After the
leaving out
SWAT
the
team.
front door
Yeah.
because they know the SWAT team's outside. All right, guys, let's go out front and address the SWAT team. Hold on. Can I unlock the back door first? Don't you mean lock it? It was locked, but I figure we'll unlock it in case someone wants to come in through the back.
But
That's a
see,
great idea, idiot. Go to
well, Eric, the reason why the door is unlocked, so it's so the plot can be executed and she can actually go in
that's
and wave and attack the bad guy, played
and
by
that's
John
that's
Carroll
the
Lynch.
problem with this. You know what was a stupid firefight?
Which one?
The one in the hotel room.
Okay, with the hotel room fight with between the two cops,
You know
with
what
John Park.
you know what
Yeah.
bullets can do? They can go under beds just as well as they can go over beds.
David Lyons plays a corrupt cop. He is Jimmy, the partner of John Park, and they have that big that firefight, that mano a mano gun confrontation in that motel room. While the kid is in the shower trying to get away, and she
Yeah.
can't get away, and she's being further traumatized by all the gunfire between these two cops. One of them is very corrupt and is working. Jimmy, played by David Lyons, is working for this mayor of Slabtown, who's played by John Carroll Lynch. By the way, these members, which we forgot to mention in our review, my bad on this, they're part of this group called the Aryan Steel. They're Aryan Brotherhood, and they sell drugs and whatnot. Nazis, neo-Nazis, yeah.
So
Yeah.
real quick, is John Carroll Lynch, is he the guy that was
The main
the guy
guy.
with the mustache that
Yeah.
was torturing people?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Cutting.
No freaking clue. I
It
thought
was
that
a-
was someone else.
Does a good job.
Didn't know who I thought it was, but I thought it was. It sure didn't think it was him.
Okay, so Eric, let me ask you a question on the end where the John Carroll Lynch character, he is holding Polly hostage in front of the SWAT team, and he's telling them to drop their guns, and they drop their guns, and then what happened is Taron Egerton's character Nathan, he comes behind him, and what does he do? Does he stab? I forgot. Nathan, I think
He
Nathan,
like grabs like a spike or a nail or something, like stabs him with that.
he stabs him with that, and as soon as he stabs him with that, the bad guy lets go of Polly, the John Carroll Lynch character lets go of Polly, and Polly is taken to the SWAT team, and she turns away. As she turns away, you see in the backdrop tons of gunfire straight towards Taron Egerton's character and John Carroll Lynch's character, and then you see Nathan, again played by Taron Egerton. He falls, and he's dead.
Yeah.
Do you think towards the end should they have another funeral sequence, or do you think because she entered the foster home sequence at the end, we're already assuming that he died from that firefight?
The foster home sequence was actually kind of weird. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I just thought it was an interesting choice because, like, you see her now in her day-to-day life, and then it's almost like, and this is how good of an actor she is. You see her, like, her face melt from is just complete sorrow to, oh, this is my life now. I guess I better start getting over
And
all
part
that
of
stuff that just happened.
Part of getting
And
over that.
and an actor at her age should not be able to do that, but she does it wonderfully.
Yeah, she's great. And Eric, that mention of she joins a foster home and one of the kids says, "Hey, this is how you do this dance," and then she starts getting into the dance, and you know that she's not completely into the dance, but you're inferring that she's hopefully going to integrate herself with these foster children in this home with all the life lessons or trauma that she's
But
learned.
again, like, endings like that and scenes like that don't happen in stupid movies also that this is. That's like why all the stupid stuff is. If this happened in like a Liam Neeson or Dermot Mulroney movie or whatever, like the silly cheap ones
B
we
movies,
like,
yeah.
like the trashy ones. You want to do stupid shit, that's fine. But this was painting itself to be a much different story. So then when you see the stupid stuff happen, it's like, come on, you're better than this.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. There was so much potential here to make a great movie, and then many key points, they just made baffling decisions and stupid turns, and it was like, do that for the next JCVD vehicle. Don't use it take this use a little more care with this one.
So that is our spoiler discussion of, She Rides Shotgun. I ended up really liking this movie. Obviously, as you can tell from Eric, he did not like this movie one bit. Tell us what you think of She Rides Shotgun.
I liked it a lot of bits, but then it was the stupid parts that was making me go,
no.
Because that's the thing. If I didn't like this movie, I wouldn't care as much as I do. Because, that there were, all that squandered promise, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So that is She Rides Shotgun. Tell us what you think of this movie. Did it work for you, or are you more like in Eric's camp and it was just a stupid execution of this, promising storyline? Very interesting. Did I see Taron Egerton's character dying at the end? Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. That's very interesting. But so tell us what you think of this movie, and what you thought of the ending as well of She Rides Shotgun. Thanks again for supporting us here over at CinemAddicts.